You know, the holidays and New Year is a great time to really reflect back and look forward on what we're looking to do in the next year. If you're somebody who's looking to purchase a home in the year 2020, then you're going to want to pay special attention to this video. I'm going to go over all the specific planning, preparation, and strategy information that you're going to need to make 2020 the year that you finally become a homeowner. Hey, it's Robert Weinberg, and on this channel we help people to take control of their financial future through expert mortgage and financial strategies. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the bell. Also hit the subscribe button, and by doing that you'll get notified on all of our future content. So in today's lesson, let's talk about 2020 home buying preparation and strategies. If you're someone who's looking to buy a home in the next year, you're going to want to pay special attention to this. So the first thing is you want to make sure you're credit ready. What that's going to entail is checking out your credit reports. The easiest way to do that before you get with a mortgage advisor is to go to annualcreditreport.com. Now on that website, as I've talked about before, you can get free copies of each one of your credit bureaus once per year. So you can get a total of 3 reports, one from each bureau, once a year. I would recommend getting at least 1 or 2 of those credit bureau reports so you can make sure all the information is accurate and nothing is derogatory or has any issues you aren't aware of. Now the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get all your documents in order. Your pay stubs, W-2s, bank statements for the last 60 days. Most recent 2 years of tax returns, awards letters for pensions or Social Security, disability income. Also, you may need to get divorce decrees or child support documentation if that's applicable to you. You're going to want to have all those documents ready to go, so it'll make your mortgage advisor's job that much easier when they go to get you pre-approved. Next thing we got to think about is how much do you have saved? I know there's a lot of people out there who tout down payment assistance programs and not needing any money to buy a home. But the reality is, in most cases, you will need some sort of down payment and money for closing. So think about where you have money saved, or if you need to do some additional saving. The most common places that people get money for closing are obviously checking and savings accounts, but also your retirement fund is a common place you can get some money from. Maybe you have old retirement accounts with previous employers that have been sitting there dormant. Those could be great places to tap to give you the extra money you need to buy a home. And last but not least is gifts from family. These can be really great places if you have family members able to help you out with a down payment. So you want to discuss all that with them and get your saving strategy lined up going into the new year. You want to be realistic based on your time frame, your credit, and down payment situation. So if your credit is below 580 right now, you're really going to need to understand that it's going to take a little bit of time to get it up. It's not going to happen overnight in majority of the cases. So you may want to plan for 3 to 6 months out at least if your credit is below 580. Now if your credit is decent, then like I said, we also have to look at your down payment situation. If you really only have a couple $1,000s saved, then in most cases you're going to need to use one of the other strategies I talked about above as far as where to get money for a down payment, and look at other areas or talk to family about getting a potential gift from them. You're going to need to factor all that into what your timeline is going to be. Don't feel bad. If it's going to take you 3, 6, 9 months, then set that expectation up front when you get with your mortgage advisor and lender. And that's really the where the rubber meets the road when it comes to getting your preparation and strategy together for buying a home in 2020. You want to get with your mortgage advisor or lender at least 60 to 90 days before you're ready to start looking. Now, if you're someone who has those credit issues or you've got down payment challenges, then you want to get with a mortgage advisor even earlier than 60 to 90 days, because they're going to need to give a full financial perspective and give you a complete approach on all the different areas you need to work on. And it may take some time, like I said, and you're going to want to know that as early as possible so you can start working on the things that need to be worked on. At the same point, I've seen people that think you need large amounts of down payment or a lot more credit than you actually do to buy a home. So by getting with a mortgage advisor that early in the process, you'll be able to set those right expectations for yourself as well as the other parties involved, so you don't get yourself in over your head on a property that you're not actually qualified to purchase. So when you meet with that mortgage advisor, if you don't already have a realtor, you're going to want to get a referral to a real estate agent or a local real estate professional that can guide you through the process. And as I've talked about in some of my other lessons, it's really important that you find a real estate professional that is an expert on the local area that you're looking for. The more local they are, the more business they've done in that area, the more experience they have in the area or areas that you're looking at, the more of a high probability of success that you're going to have. So get that referral from a friend, family, or you can get directly from your mortgage advisor some ideas of people that they've worked with successfully before that may be a good match for the areas that you're looking to move to. I hope that this has been of help to you, and I hope that you find value in it. Appreciate you watching. Please go ahead and forward this to others. Like the video, share, and comment. You can follow me on all my social media channels, and feel free to call or text my office if I can be of assistance to you or anyone you know when it comes to getting a mortgage. We'll talk to you soon, and have a happy new year. Take care.